A murder case with Hollywood overtones, including a poisoned husband, a staged death scene, and a beautiful woman being sentenced to prison for life. It may be returning to a San Diego courtroom. 10 News has learned that attorneys for Kristen Rossum are trying to open the door to get her a new trial.
New at 5, 10 News reporter Steve Fiorina joins us with what those attorneys hope new blood sample tests will find. Steve.
I take it was the Kristen Rossum trial in 2002. A toxicologist with the San Diego County Medical Examiner's Office convicted of poisoning her husband and trying to make it look like a suicide with a scene from a popular movie of that time. We have video of Kristen Rossum walking to court, tightly holding hands with her parents just before her conviction for murder. The victim was her husband, Greg DeVillers. She had claimed he was depressed over the disintegration of their brief marriage and committed suicide. There was a wedding picture propped up near his body. He was found lying on their bed, red rose petals sprinkled about, reminiscent of a scene from the Academy Award-winning movie American Beauty. It was an overdose of the painkiller fentanyl that killed him. A quantity was missing from the county medical examiner's office where Kristen worked as a toxicologist. She was convicted and sentenced to life without parole. Now, another attorney wants to retest DeVillers' blood samples from nearly 13 years ago.
And what we seek in this motion is to retest the autopsy samples to see if there are fentanyl metabolites in these samples.
That test alone might not prove anything, but she's hoping to find a way to determine if the samples might have been contaminated in the lab.
If there are no metabolites of fentanyl, then we have the issue of, has there been degradation? What does that mean? We're steps away from a motion for new trial. Is that the direction that I would like to see it go? Yes, but we're very far from that right now. We're just trying to get the testing done.
The DEA is opposed.
Our position is there is no contamination. It couldn't be proven at this late date. And the fact of the matter is that the victim died of poisoning, whether it was fentanyl or some other poison that was found in his system. The fact is that he was poisoned to death and that Ms. Rossum is responsible for that.
The murder case has been a tantalizing one. 2 books have been written about it, Deadly American Beauty and Poisoned Love. It has also been the subject of segments on 4 TV shows. Now, new developments may be in the offing. There's also a $100 million civil suit judgment against her for the parents. They don't expect to see any of that money, but at least they don't want her to profit from this either. Steve Fiorina, 10 News.